There is a level of calm that doesn't just protect your peace, it humiliates people who try to provoke you. Not because you fight back, not because you explain yourself, but because they realize something terrifying. They can't reach you. They raise their voice. You lower yours. They throw emotional punches. You stand still. And in that moment, their ego begins to crack, because nothing wounds insecurity more than someone who refuses to react. Most people think calmness is weakness. They think silence means submission. They think restraint means fear. They're wrong. True calm is not passive. It is controlled power. It is the ability to sit in chaos without letting chaos inside you. And when someone realizes they can't disturb your emotional state, they lose leverage, they lose control, they lose importance. Let's be clear about something. People who try to provoke you aren't strong, they're desperate. They need a reaction to feel relevant. Your anger feeds them, your defensiveness validates them, your emotional explanation rewards them. So when you remain calm, you don't just deny them satisfaction, you expose their weakness. Here's the truth most people never realize. The ego survives on attention. Positive or negative, it doesn't matter. As long as it gets a response, it feels powerful. So when you respond with calm detachment, you starve the ego. And a starving ego panics. This is why calm people make others uncomfortable, because calmness sends a silent message. I am not emotionally dependent on you. And that message is devastating to anyone who needs control. When someone insults you and you don't flinch, they expect anger, they expect defense, they expect justification. But when you give them calm neutrality, their mind spirals. They start wondering, did that not affect them? Am I not important enough? Why didn't that work? And suddenly, they're the emotional ones. Calmness flips the power dynamic. The moment you stop reacting emotionally is the moment you stop being controllable. And the moment someone can't control you, they feel small. Understand this. People with fragile egos use chaos as a weapon. They provoke, they guilt, they manipulate, they push boundaries, because chaos gives them control. Calmness removes it. You don't need to win arguments to win psychologically. You don't need to prove intelligence to demonstrate superiority. You don't need to raise your voice to establish dominance. The calmest person in the room is always the most dangerous, because they act, not react. Here's where most people fail. They pretend to be calm, but inside, they're boiling. True calm is internal. It's knowing that someone's behavior is a reflection of their internal state, not yours. It's realizing that insults are confessions. Every insult reveals insecurity. Every provocation reveals instability. Every attempt to disturb you reveals desperation. Once you see this, anger becomes unnecessary. Calmness becomes effortless when you stop taking things personally, because personal attacks are rarely personal. They are projections. And you don't argue with projections, you observe them. Imagine this scenario. Someone disrespects you publicly. Everyone expects a reaction. But instead, you pause, you breathe, you respond slowly, or not at all. The room shifts. Suddenly, the spotlight is on them. Their aggression looks childish, their tone looks insecure, their ego looks exposed. And without saying a word, you've won. Calmness forces people to confront themselves. That's why they hate it. That's why they try harder. They escalate, they poke deeper, they get louder. Not because you're weak, but because they're losing. Here's the psychological secret. Egos crumble in silence. Not arguments, not revenge, not explanations. Silence, combined with calm presence, forces self-awareness, and insecure people fear self-awareness. Being calm doesn't mean tolerating disrespect. It means responding strategically. Sometimes that response is distance. Sometimes it's boundaries. Sometimes it's silence. Sometimes it's a single sentence delivered calmly. Calm doesn't mean soft. It means precise. The most powerful phrase you can use is not loud. It's not clever. It's calm. Short, clear, emotionless. And then you disengage. That's how you destroy the ego without lifting a finger. Remember this. If someone can make you emotional on demand, they control you. If someone can't get a reaction from you, they feel powerless. So your calm is not for them, it's for your freedom. Over time, something interesting happens. People stop testing you, not because you're aggressive, but because you're unmovable. They realize drama doesn't work here, manipulation doesn't work here, provocation doesn't work here, and the ones who thrive on chaos disappear. Calmness is not just emotional control, it's psychological dominance. It communicates confidence, it communicates self-mastery, it communicates that you don't need approval. And nothing destroys an ego faster than someone who doesn't need validation. So the next time someone tries to provoke you, don't rush, don't react, don't explain. Slow down, stay calm, let them reveal themselves. Because when you master calmness, you don't just protect your peace, you quietly dismantle theirs.